Hey everybody, it's Ed. So, I'm listening to something right now. I'm hoping you can hear it.
And it's the softness of your body there in the darkness. These things are a poor man's gold.
I'm not really sure how to think about it. I mean, I know how it makes me feel. And let me go further. If you were listening to that, what we are listening to is it sounds like Elvis singing "Poor Man's Gold." Now, some of you may be thinking to yourself, Ed, what the hell are you talking about? What is "Poor Man's Gold"? Or some of you may be thinking to yourself, Ed, didn't Elvis only sing one line of "Poor Man's Gold" when he was recording at American Sound Studios back in 1969, and then didn't really pick back up on it? Or some of you may be saying, Ed, I knew about this already for 3 weeks. This is old news. All right, well, regardless of where you stand in that camp, I'm like speechless over this. That was not Elvis that we were listening to. And to me, listening to what we were just hearing is just amazing. Now, what is it? Well, there is another channel that's called the Elvis Archival Preservation Society, okay, the EAP Society, and it is Jamie and James. Oh my God, I'm losing my train of thought. But anyway, I apologize, guys, if I got the names wrong. But they run a channel, and it's very informative. They have a lot of reviews, openings, and showing what's inside certain releases, talking about them in depth. Very well produced shows, and overall just a great channel. So I will leave a link in the description of this video for them, with also a link to this video. But it is called Elvis. No, I'm sorry. The video is called "Poor Man's Gold," undubbed Elvis Presley AI reconstruction. So this is artificial intelligence used to create Elvis singing the entire song. And when I first heard this, I was blown away. I was absolutely blown away. And I feel I have a pretty good ear, to discern where other AIs have failed miserably, in my opinion. I've heard Elvis does "Baby Got Back," which in my opinion was terrible. And there were a couple of others. I don't even remember offhand what they were, but again, they were not good at all. Could definitely tell it wasn't Elvis at all. However, this one, maybe, I want to say there's maybe 3 tops, 2 exceptions. The line where he says gray-haired grandpa sounds a little iffy. And there was another line also, but otherwise, to my ears, it sounded perfect. It sounded how I would imagine that had it been recorded but never released, or just been that one take and it was imperfect, so it wasn't released, because he laughed at the beginning, which they correct, by the way, in this version. That it would be on the box of outtakes or whatever, and that this is how it would sound. So again, that's just my opinion on this. But I highly recommend, if you watch this video, if you're a fan of Elvis and a fan especially of the 1969 sessions at American Sound Studios, which brought us, of course, from Elvis in Memphis and back in Memphis. So those 2 great albums, plus a couple of other songs that were released on some Camdens, for example, I'll Be There. I believe A Little Less Conversation as well. No, wait, I could be wrong on that one. But anyway, a few others that were released on Camden, but Of course, since I don't write things down, my brain is not going to allow me to remember exactly what they are at this time. But as far as AI goes, I'm scared now because, like I said, with maybe a couple of minute instances within this version, it sounds just like Elvis, and it sounds just like Elvis would have sang the song. I think, anyway. I mean, unless he's just totally pulled something out of left field, but my God, whoever did this, it's amazing work. And since it's posted on their channel, I'm inclined to think that that I believe they had a hand in this. So good job, guys. Amazing job. Really beyond words as far as how good I think it is. But again, I'm also terrified at how good I think it is because the sky's the limit, and if you can fake something as unique as Elvis's singing and style and everything else, makes you think, well, am I going to be able to believe and what I see and hear going forward? Because I'm already pretty skeptical as it is. So go figure. All right, but yeah, let me know what you think, because again, I find this fascinating and terrifying. It's just my opinion. It's my 2 cents for what it's worth. All right, but yeah, leave a comment. Let me know what you think if you would like, and I do appreciate you all watching. And again, check out the EAP Society channel. I will leave a link in the description of this video. And also, just a reminder, I still do have available some limited edition Kingscourt fan club buttons. All right, they are numbered up to 100. So this one happens to be number 90, and it is accompanied by my very first Elvis Presley concert, July 16th, 1975. Get to hear me at 6 years old, trying to get Elvis to sing Fairy Tale, and also sing very poorly with Elvis, and try to get his attention, and whine, and a lot of fun stuff. So if you'd like, check that out. Details will be in the description of this video as well for that. All right, everybody. I appreciate you watching. Good to yourselves. Good to each other. Take care.